Hello, everybody. Sorry about technical difficulties, but I'd like to say hello, everyone, far and near. Welcome to our first episode of The Cold Hard Truth. I'd like to start off by saying thank you for all the support and love on our new upcoming group and podcast. I would also like to mention, due to unforeseen circumstances, our first guest and good friend was unable to be here tonight for personal reasons or family passing. I would also like to send out prayers and healing and energy to my friend and family during this time of despair and sorrow. And my thoughts are with you all. We were going to postpone the podcast, but we decided to carry on for the viewers and supporters. Tonight's episode will be myself taking live phone calls and having discussions concerning mental health and addiction issues. Okay? And then we got
the phone number.
The phone number. Give us a call at 1-902-702-0612. 1-902-702-0612. Please call. The lines are open right now. If everybody wants to call.
Maybe a little bit of what you've been through.
What? My story?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, imagine. Well, y'all know what my story is. I've been an addict for like 25 years, at least 25 plus years. I've been clean for some time now. And I've got a lot of stories I'd like to tell. But bear with me. This is my first time doing this, so I'm a little nervous, okay? So, yeah, I am. I'm really nervous.
Okay.
Okay. My story starts probably about 25 years ago when I went to Alberta and I was introduced to cocaine, okay? And I was a recreational user for a long, long time. A lot of people kind of knew it, but they wouldn't really call me out on it, you know what I mean? Fucking Jesus.
Keep going.
I'm going to keep, I got to. A drug addiction issue, okay, for many, many years. I've been clean for some time now, and I got a lot of horror stories that I can share with each and every one of you guys, and I would like to do so, okay? But I want somebody to call me in, and if you got any issues, please call tonight. I'm here. The phone lines are open, and yeah, so here I am. Here, take a break for a second.
You don't take a break.
Oh, no?
No, you have to stop.
Okay, hello. Okay, that's it. That's all. It's all over me. Listen, I'm nervous as hell right now.
About the people in town.
The people in town, oh yeah, I guess so. What? The
Talk
town,
about it, yeah.
Yeah, town's a mess right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Why did you want to do this?
why did I want to do this? Actually, you know what? Right here. That's why I'm doing it. In memory of Dean Ferguson, who took his life for depression. Okay, he had mental issues. We were all unaware of. So I'm dedicating the show all to him, and everybody else is going through a hard time in their life right now because I know what drugs can do to people, and a lot of families were destroyed or are being destroyed over this. Okay, and I know a lot of people personally myself that passed away. I've seen people pass away over the years on the road from drug addiction. My story is it's never ending, and it's probably not. I have a lot to talk about, and what's this? So, anyways, I got a lot to talk about. If anybody,
Keep going. You're
okay,
doing
I'm
good.
trying. Anyways, yeah, breathe. Okay. Anyways, we all know about drugs and mental health. Okay, and
Why did it start?
why did it start? I come up with this idea about 3 years ago when my friend committed suicide, and I felt like I owed him to get the word out for mental health and addiction issues, and it's an ongoing crisis here. It's not just in Cape Breton Island. It's all over the place. It's worldwide. It's Canada-wide. Everywhere I've been on the road so far, I've met so many people with addiction issues, okay, and mental health crisis, okay, and unfortunately, there's not a whole lot of help out there for anybody. Okay, so I'm creating this podcast for everybody to come and share their stories and talk about their personal experiences, about what's going on in their lives personally. Okay, so I am going to be inviting people over to my house, and we're going to share stories and we're going to educate each other on this. Okay, and we're going to boost each other. We're going to bring each other up. Okay, this is a positive reinforcement for everybody.
Safe space.
Safe space, yeah, it's a safe house. Sobriety house here right now. It's a sobriety house. Okay, so yes, it is. It is 100%. So, yeah, like we all know, addiction and mental health is it's a bad thing. Okay, I personally myself, I tried taking my life a few times already over drug addiction. Okay, but you know, the good Lord didn't take me, so I'm very lucky for that. And it's the aftermath of like drug addiction and what it does to you as a person.
Changes who you are.
Yeah, yeah,
It does.
it does. Listen, it's bad. It's
There's
bad.
things you could do that you'll never do sober.
Listen, yeah, exactly. You know what? When I got sober, my mindset became so clear when I got off the drugs, right? And I started reaching out to people. Like I said, 3 years ago, I started reaching out and contacting a whole lot of people over this. And I didn't want to put no time into it. I wanted to make sure it was going to be worth it beforehand. And the response I got back so far is crazy. Overwhelming, okay? Because my phone has not stopped in probably close to 2 months now, okay? And people do want to talk. People do want to share their experiences. And people do want to open up their hearts and they want to get it off their chest, okay? And I think this is going to be a very beneficial group for everybody that wants to get involved, okay? So I highly encourage you to call me and we'll talk about it. If anybody's going through a hard time, and then we'll make it happen. We'll make you feel better. Like we're here for you, okay? Yeah, we don't drop names. Anonymous doesn't matter. If you want to call. You do not have to give your name, okay? You do not whatsoever. I want people to call, and I got a lot of people coming to my house here. I'm nervous right now because this is my first live viewing, okay? This is all new to me. I'm just jumping in head first with this, okay? So bear with me. I'm willing to help anybody. Anybody out there that need help, I will help you. Okay? I'll talk to you. I'm not a doctor. I'm not qualified for any of this. Okay? This is only a support group only. And I want people to know that. None of us got a license to do any of this stuff, okay? And this is what it's all about. It's about positive reinforcement and helping one another. Okay? So open up your hearts, people. Right? Open up your hearts and give me a call. Seriously. Give me a call and we can talk you through it. Okay?
Resources available.
Oh, there's all kinds of resources available. All kinds of resources available. We will have numbers posted later on throughout this. Okay? And this, like I said, this is all new to me, so we're going to have a whole lot of information for people that will be posted behind me here on this wall. And if anybody else actually has a loved one that died from mental health or addiction issues, I would put the picture on the wall. Okay? Give me a picture. I'll post her picture on the wall here at my house. Okay? Anybody that's got a poster or a picture of a loved one. Okay? So yes.
Why did you start drugs?
Why did I start drugs? Okay, now good. Now, why did I start drugs? That's a good question. It's a long time ago. I was up in the oil sands. Okay, up in the oil sands, and a buddy of mine asked me. Not even a buddy of mine, just a guy I was working with. Okay? He says to me, "Did you ever do cocaine before?" I said, "No." He said, "Would you like to try some?" I said, "Yes, I did." So that railroaded me for 2 solid years. I went on. I run for 2 years with that. Okay. I did 2 years. 2 years I went on a run for. And then I was a recreational user for many, many years after that. And what I found about addiction, a lot of people let their hygiene go, they let everything go, they just fall apart. I bluffed the system. I kept my hygiene up. I was well dressed. I kept my parents normal, and I hid it from a lot of people. And I found myself personally, I became so much of a heavy coke user that I was doing it all by myself. When I was alone, that's when I would break down. Okay, all the time. All the time. I would by myself. I would do a bunch of cocaine and liquor. Okay, and I did seek help. I've been to detox a few times. I went to rehab once. It's overwhelming. I'll tell you right now, it's overwhelming. Drug addiction is not an easy thing. Okay, I got a lot of nightmares. I right now I have anxiety. I panic and everything now. Easy over. My trust issues are gone because I did so much cocaine that I ended up getting like paranoid psychosis, what you want to call it. Okay, and that. You just can't get over that. You just can't get over that. Okay?
Follows with your life.
It does. It gets with you all the time. Okay, so like I said, long-term drug abuse will fry your brain. My brain's not totally fried, but I do have a lot of issues that I got to work out on myself, and this is why this group is here. Okay, because I want people to come in. We have to share stories. Okay, we have to do it. We have to help each other with this because of if we don't. There's nobody else out there to help us. Okay, we got to help each other. We got to be there for each other. And I encourage anybody to come here right now. Like even tonight, it doesn't matter. to come here and tell your story. And I got people waiting to come here, but unfortunately, my friend Shelly couldn't make it tonight because of the passing, okay? So, the next one, I'm going to do another podcast come Monday night, okay? Monday night, and Shelly will be here, okay? This here is pretty much an introduction video tonight. To introduce myself, who I am, and my story. And there's a lot more to talk about. And this isn't going to go away, okay? Not going to go away at all. I got a buddy right now that's in rehab. I'm not going to mention names. I don't drop names, all right? But I'm looking forward to him coming and sharing the stories. I got people that want to come like right away, okay? And I do. And you know what I'm talking about. I know you're watching right now, okay? So I'm waiting for you to come tell your story, bro. You know who you are, okay? I also got a few other people that want to do. They're very camera shy. They don't want to. They don't want to be on the camera, so I do voice changeover. They can call on the phone whenever they want and tell their stories, and we'll do it live as well. Okay? A lot of people want to open up and talk about their stories. Okay? What they've been through personally. Myself, I've been on the road for 25, 26, 28 years now, and it's been a nightmare pretty much the whole time. And it was all self-inflicted because I was going through some personal issues. Okay? And I'm working on myself with that. Okay? I don't want to talk too much about it because I get a little emotional when I think about it. Okay? But this is why this is all being creative. Every bit of it. Okay? I want people to come and open your hearts, really.
You work through those issues.
Okay? You work through the issues. You work through these issues. Exactly. You work through these issues by talking to each other. And don't be afraid to call. Don't be afraid to show up here. Okay? Because if we don't help each other, ain't nobody else going to help you. Okay? Unless you help yourself. And the bottom line is, when you get to the lowest point in your life, okay, that's when you start seeing shit. Okay? When you hit rock bottom. When you start losing people. Okay? Now, my immediate family, they knew all about my addiction for years. I tell you, God bless my mother and my sister. I tell you, because they're the ones who saved me. Okay? And my kids. But I could not get away from the addiction issue because it is what it is. I had a major issue with cocaine. Okay? That was my only drug of choice, was cocaine. No other drugs. I never done anything else, but I did a lot of coke. And it did cause me a lot of emotional damage. I lost a lot of people in my life over it. And I'm slowly regaining my trust back to the world because I'm now clean and sober. And I want people to come to my house, please. Every one of you. Anybody that's going through an issue right now, come and talk. Okay? Everybody's welcome. Everybody's welcome, okay? We're all equal here. We're all the same. Okay? So call the phone, or make an appointment. You want to come to the house, tell your story. Okay? You got to get in line because I got a few people right now that want to come. So let me know, and we can make this happen for you guys, okay? Again, this is an introduction video to, like I said, introduce myself and my friend Patty Cat. Okay, so. Yes.
If you don't stop, where are they going to end up?
Yes, well, if you don't get off the drugs, trust me, you get off the drugs, get off the streets, go back to your family, go back to your loved ones, okay? Because I'll tell you what, even though you think your family hates you, they don't hate you, they love you very much, okay? And, yeah, your family, I don't care how bad you are, what kind of shape you're in, your family's not going to give up on you. They won't, because if they did, then there ain't much of your family now, are they? So, everybody, praise yourself for being alive today, okay? If you're still actively using drugs, and then I encourage you to go seek help, or else just hit rock bottom, and once you hit rock bottom, it's all uphill from there, okay? You can't get any lower. You cannot get any lower, okay? You can't. And I swear to God, I literally tried to take my life like 3 or 4 times on cocaine use, okay? I did so much drugs, hoping for my heart to blow up, okay? And I was going through a lot of emotional shit at the time, a lot of stuff, I should say. And I'm not over it yet. I'm still working on myself, and it takes a long time to get over it, okay? Because you're studying back 25 years of abuse, okay? And there's a whole lot I got wrote down, I can talk about, but I want a group discussion here, okay? This is me introducing myself to you guys, okay? So we're gonna end this right now. Okay, because introduction video, I want everybody to join in. I'm doing another podcast Monday at 5 o'clock, and I will have my host here, okay? So everybody, please tune in, or come to my house, or call me. But we're going to end this here tonight, right now, and we're going to go back on Monday night, okay? Everybody, stay blessed and have a great night, and I'll talk to you all Monday. Have a good night.